Welcome on board. My name is Captain John, and this is my office. Each week, I fly hundreds of passengers to some of the most unique destinations all over the world. Come fly with me. See the world through my eyes. It won't be scripted. It'll be unique and a whole lot of fun. I've traveled pretty much all my life, but there was one place I had always wanted to go, a bucket list place, Gettysburg. Finally getting a few days off between flights, my son Colin and I headed out to what is arguably America's most famous town. First things first was setting up our home away from home, and I picked the Leitner farmhouse, a bed and breakfast. During the battle, it was used as a Union hospital. Hundreds of soldiers were operated on in the parlor and what is now the dining room because it had good light. Innkeepers Dennis and Eileen Hoover will tell you all about it. And there are dozens of stories just like this all over town. Time begins to slow almost instantly, but before you get into town, stop by the brand new state-of-the-art Museum and Visitor Center. The newest addition to Gettysburg, the center tells you everything you ever wanted to know about the battle. Many of the exhibits are interactive, and the knowledge you gain here prepares you for understanding the town and the battlefield. Except for some modern-day goodies, the town hasn't really changed all that much. They have restaurants and pubs like any small town. But 3 days in July of 1863 forever gave this town its identity. Your journey starts here. Many holes in the buildings from mini-balls are still visible. The townsfolk are proud of their heritage, and they do everything in their power to give you a sense of what it was like to be a Gettysburg citizen during the Civil War. History books can tell us what happened, but when you walk among the hundreds of unmarked graves at the National Cemetery, you get the feeling, for the first time, of the sacrifice that went on here. The battlefield is everywhere. It's mesmerizing. You find yourself being transported back in time. And for myself, I couldn't help wondering just how many 15-year-old boys made their final charge that day. The battlefield doesn't rush you. It has a story to tell, but it understands that each person gets that story on their own time. As you look down from Little Round Top onto the Devil's Den, a place where so many men lost their lives, it's nothing more than a playground for children now. And I think the soldiers would have liked it that way. And here, I think for the first time, Colin began to get a grasp of really what went on here. To have every question answered, invest in one of the extremely knowledgeable battlefield guides, and then pick your mode of transportation. Personal vehicle, one of the Gettysburg battlefield tour buses, or my personal favorite, horseback. And to be completely eco-friendly, and if you look good in a bicycle helmet, see the Park by Segway, a little training lesson, and they'll send you on your way. Gettysburg will touch you, move you. The battlefield belongs to us all. And on this sacred ground, it has the capacity, and I don't know why, of bringing us all closer together. If you're wondering if there's a nightlife in Gettysburg, there is. Just maybe not exactly what you're thinking. Thousands of men lost their lives in a brutal fashion during the battle, and it's been rumored for many years that a good many of them are still around. There is a booming paranormal business in the town of Gettysburg. Many B&Bs and hotels offer their own private experience, or you can sign up for one of the many tours in town. They all deliver, but the granddaddy of them all is Mark Nesbitt. When you first walk into the Ghost of Gettysburg, you get the feeling of walking into another craft shop. But you soon realize why they were voted the #1 ghost tour in the world. They literally wrote the book. There are many tours to choose from, so why not? We signed up for that night, the Carlisle Street Ghost Hunt. We're getting ready to go on the Mark Nesbitt Ghost of Gettysburg tour. There's supposed to be 7 of us on the tour, so right now just Colin and myself. So if the other ones are brave enough to show up, we'll get underway. Our group is finally formed and we gather in the courtyard to meet Sandy, our guide for the evening. She quickly grabs our attention with a little history lesson, a few ghost stories, and basically what to expect that night. And soon, we're on our way. We stop along the way at different sites and are treated to tidbits of history as we make our way to our destination, Gettysburg College. For an hour and a half, Sandy amazed us with stories of ghost sightings and ghost hauntings, both past and present. From the very beginning, you're hooked. It's part history, part paranormal, and I guarantee you'll be talking about this tour long after it's over. And as the tour wrapped up in the center of Gettysburg, it struck me. When was the last time you saw 7 teenagers completely mesmerized without one Xbox? Can you think of a better endorsement? There's one guarantee at Gettysburg: it will affect you. Just how? Depends on you. Gettysburg is a monument, a brutal reminder that lives inside each one of us and tells us just how crazy things can be when we lose our way. And ultimately, just what that cost is.